guys, welcome back to our channel. Another unboxing here, but this time it's from Thailand. This company from Thailand, New Life Tropicals. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is from my own pocket, and then I'm just splitting the shipping with my friend because she also ordered one. And yeah, I'm gonna be opening the package for you guys. And this is actually the third time I ordered from them. So yeah, I kind of trust them, this company, and they come with phytosanitary certificate, which I will open up. So you can see they have this green thing, which was from the customs here in the US. And yeah, I'm gonna open it up. Oh, and by the way, sometimes some sellers, they won't provide phytosanitary certificate. Your plants will be taken by the customs. They're just basically gonna burn it. They're gonna, but I always use this to my patient whenever I'm explaining ablation on them. Gonna be obliterate, like the customs will obliterate your specimen because they don't have the certificate that they are pest free or disease free. So once you open it, it comes with the order. So there should be 4 plants here. This one plant, it's for me and my friend, and then the other 2 is for me. So another tip, if you're gonna buy internationally, it's always nice to order together with a friend to save you on the shipping. The shipping's not free. I mean, shipping's not cheap. It's international, and you wanna, and me personally, I spend extra on the shipping so the plants can come here earlier. They don't have to spend 2 to 3 weeks like in the customs or whatever, like in transit. They're plants, they're perishable. So yeah, so I pay they call it the EMS, so they'll come 7 to 8 days, and then if you do the regular one, it can take up to 21 days, which is, I don't think it's a good thing for plants. Let's go ahead. Let's wrap in newspaper. Oh, is this Thai? This looks like Korean newspaper, but this is from Thailand. So the first one is my Hoya parasitica, and yes, this is the only Hoya on this box. Check it out. It's the, I think, where's the tag? It comes with a tag. Hoya parasitica, yellow central variegation. So there's one. We'll put it here in the front. Oh, we have a leaf casualty over there. Yeah, these newspapers are in Korean. They're not in Thai. Okay, so it does come with a tag to identify. Maybe. Oh, and there's the certificate, the phytosanitary certificate. So I think it looks like customs check if it's for real. There's only the listed number and species or kind of plants in the box as written in the certificate. Like no smuggled foods, basically. Ooh. Any idea what this one is? I'll show you. So this one is called the Epipremnum pinnatum skeleton key. So skeleton key pothos. Yes, so help me. Then there's a tag. And packaged nicely and securely. Oh, so pretty. It's so big. It's longer, longer than my face. So this is the philodendron billitii. And here's the other one. I think I'm just gonna leave it closed like this so she can, you know, have the surprise for herself too. So again, I told you guys like this is the third time that I've ordered from this company, and all of the plants that I got from them are still alive and doing well. And it is normal for some of the leaves to fall out, especially the older leaves, because again, they traveled across, you know, like the Pacific Ocean, or maybe it went the other way, but from another continent. They came from Asia. So that's a lot of traveling. A few days of being in a box, no sun, air. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but there were holes in the box. So I guess that helps with circulation so it doesn't get too damp inside. And as you can tell, the leaves looks great. Just gonna check on the roots. So normally what I do after getting plants from internationally, especially if it's the aroids, I put them in water with a little bit of Super Thrive just to kind of pump them up, or like kind of aid with their adjustment in a different area, or like just help ease off the shock. So this one is wrapped around with moss, sphagnum moss, like moist, not damp, so that helps. I feel like this stuff, what they did was they would air layer it with sphagnum moss and then they cut it as people order, because that's what it looks like to me. See, like it's cut there, but there's just developed some roots. So yeah, that's what it looks like to me. There's our billitii. But yeah, so I've been wanting to get that one because I got my dream philodendron, just like most of that enthusiasts, especially the aroid lovers, I'm sure, is the philodendron spiritus sancti. This is kind of somewhat similar to that, just like well, not really similar, but the shape of the leaves and those pointy ears. Yeah, it's like the long lost cousin of the spiritus sancti, secondary to Atabapoense, which I already have. So yeah, I'm just trying to reach my dream of eventually one day get a hold of that most coveted spiritus sancti. This one is the skeleton key. So it is called skeleton key because this one's a little bit dried up, but it looks like a key, right? This is the handle, this is the part that you insert to the doorknob, but it's not perfectly, just like a skeleton. I would put this in water with some Super Thrive. Wow. I don't know how they got this root this long. Maybe it wasn't. That's our and my Hoya. Oh, well, this Hoya, like I would see it, people like being posted for sale, but I won't get it because of its name, parasitica, like parasite. And like, yeah, and I am a nurse, just like what I said in my previous video. Parasite, like, But now I'm kind of curious how it got its name, parasitica. Is it a parasite to the, like, a tree it's trying to climb on? Like, is it an epiphytic kind of or parasitic kind of Hoya, hence the name. So I need to read more onto that. And today I was somewhat disappointed because when I was, just like whenever I would get a package, I would be stalking the tracking on USPS, and then it said there they attempted at 10:53 in the morning and no one was home and blah blah blah, so they left a sleep of notice, and then I have to claim it before a certain date or else I'll be sent back to Thailand. So it always, that's the thing that's been happening every time I order a package internationally, and they're mostly plants anyways. But yeah, but it's plants, so you don't want it to be rotting at the post office. I'm always home, or my husband's home, and I tell him, oh, I'm expecting this package. But yeah, so apparently they didn't attempt at 10:53. The mail lady, the one that also delivered my other plant video, came around around 2 o'clock, and then she knocked. I opened the door, and I actually got to meet her. And she was like, "What is this? Are these trees?" Because she always delivers this, and she kind of maybe got into figure out like what I've been ordering. So I let her in, and I showed her the little corner, and like, "Oh, that's beautiful." So, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm ordering it from Thailand, and they're plants. I collect them. Actually, is the word, I'm hoarding them." And she's like, "No, you don't. You're not hoarding them. You're collecting them." So that was nice of her. And she even said like, "You're always home anyways, right? So I'll just leave it there at the back whenever." I'm like, "Yeah, that'll be great." Because because again, it's EMS and it's international, and I do pay extra for them. It needs to be signatured. So she said she'll just sign for me next time. So she already knows there's gonna be a next time. So, and it's kind of nice to meet our mail lady. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Where are the roots? That's the most like into. So just like I said earlier, every time I get a plant mailed to me, especially if it's from afar like Asia, if it's not in soil, they come like this, like rooted cutting. I just put them in water with a little bit of Super Thrive. So this one, hopefully I don't pour too much, or else oopsie. Maybe I'll put it here first, so lesser chance of putting too much. That's like 2 drops. And then another one. A lot of drops. Yeah, so Super Thrive, it's supposed to help. Used for transplanting and maintenance for all horticultural and agricultural needs. Reduces transplant shock even for older and larger trees or plants. Yeah, builds plant vigor, plant health promoting vitamin formula, and it's a landscaper's best friend. So yeah, so it's basically more on nitrogen, promotes like for the leaves or the roots or something like that. But yeah, so that's what I do. And then I just dump. Stay, my friend. There you go. There's one, and then I don't know if you can see that. It has some bubbles. I think that's the oxygen, the nitrogen from the Super Thrive exchanging in the roots and stuff. Yeah, some planty scientific stuff that I don't know what they really are, but they seem to work, so I'm doing it. And then our Billy, there's one awesome chunky root there. Hopefully this guy fits in here. If not, I'm in trouble. I'll have to switch them up. Can you fit? Will you fit? Oh no. Nope, it won't fit. Okay. I think I might need to switch them up. Messy, messy me. Hopefully this guy didn't take up all of the Super Thrive stuff yet. Nice to take yesterday. So I was squeezing him about when would he hear friction rub on a patient, because I made him assess the patient so he can document on it. So I told him there's no wrong answer until you find the right answer, because obviously the right answer is the right answer. So I was telling him, just like what I did here, trial and error. Yeah, you rule out stuff. So you try, it doesn't fit, and then you try again with another stuff. As long as you don't repeat the same process, or else you're just gonna go crazy. What is that called? Maybe I'll put it here. Like, here we go. Let's put them on the side. And then, so yeah, like there's no wrong answer, I told him, because it could be the right answer. So you just basically rule it out. So where do you hear this certain auscultated sound? Does it make sense? Does this patient has this and that? So yeah, about the same thing here. This one fits in there, but the other one didn't, so switch them. Try and error. Now for my parasitica, I did put like a third. Oh, this is almost a half. So let's remove some. There. Put this in the middle. And fill up with more. Yes. And you know this variegation of this parasitica reminds me of the Hoya carrii spot center thingy that I've been looking for. The only difference is this is not a carrii, it's a parasitica. Hopefully it's not parasite. So yeah, that's how I just fill it up with the foam, and then put the top just so that the ball settles around the roots. And there we have it, our imports. So thank you again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this kind of video, please like and subscribe, and do comment down below if you have any suggestions on how I can improve our channel, and also like what you guys want to see. And again, this is Jillian's mom, Joan. May you always be blessed.